let me do something first. Before this, I gotta fix the camera, okay? So let me do this real quick, guys. And then I'll be with you. Okay, so just to start out, we're gonna go ahead and do some football talk. Yes, I'm wearing Jason Witten, his jersey from back when he was a Cowboy. You know what I'm doing it for? I'm doing it for kind of like a salute to him. He was one of the best tight ends that we have ever had. One, because I'm pretty sure there was someone else would agree. Um, they would agree that there's better tight ends out there, and I would agree there is too. But one thing that I could not agree with, that there are many better than him from other teams. Now, I am a smoker. You know what I mean? So, marijuana and football are two top things that we want to talk about here. Another thing to talk about, chat. Who Put in the chat your team? Who's your favorite team? And not only who's your favorite team, what's your favorite player of all time? Mine, of course, Dallas Cowboys. And my favorite player of all time is Marcus Ware. Maybe Leon Lett. Players like that on the D line that I like to put in the rush, you know? Now that we got that out of the way, let's work on us. So, we back. We back. We back. We back. We back. We back. Nice, huh? Yeah. I like it. So, what is something that... Here, try this. Better. So, what is something that you as a person want to help your team with? Ain't nothing I could do to help the Cowboys. All I could do is just be a loyal fan and do my thing. But let me tell you one thing that they need to do. They need to run that ball. I follow a lot about my boy West Coast, and he says it very, very highly. Run that damn ball, and that's what they need to do. I think this defense needs to be very aggressive, and I think they need a blitz and blitz and blitz and blitz. The reason is you force Brady to make a mistake. Don't let him do it on his own. Force him to do it. Because if you let him do it on his own, it might not happen all day. But if you force it, it can happen right away. Let me see here. What we got here? Alright. Let's see here. Ooh, look at this. We live. We live. How about this? Is this loud enough? Do we get more volume like this? Let me know. Let me know if I get that volume. Alright, we already know he's behind by a little while. Let me see. Let me react. No, that's not loud enough. I don't know what it's gonna take to fix that, but we're gonna fix that good, alright? So maybe it's like, a matter of pushing it and turning. It's not turning right. I don't know. But something that we need to get going, and something we really need to get going is our DBs need to show those wide receivers we ain't playing. Cooper? Yeah, Cooper, you need to show you're not number one. You know, something that I'm worried about. That Prescott's gonna look scared out there. He's gonna get all afraid of the rush. That defense of Tampa, that's a Super Bowl team. Which means they're not coming to play. They know what they are, and they know what they're going to do. So, my question to you is, what can the Cowboys do to make a difference early? A couple things. One, get, like I said, Brady, don't let him really get comfortable. Two, they need to make sure not to let them get that run going. But they have to start that run. It's not going to be easy. And another thing is, if Quinn calls the plays, we have a better chance of getting this win. Some may argue that Moore should call him. Moore's going to have a chance to call later in the season to play. So right now, if Quinn gets the opportunity to do it, I think he should do it. I really do. During the game, I'm going to do a little off and on. I'm going to come on and do a little podcast. I won't be on Twitch tomorrow. I will only be on YouTube and possibly Facebook Live. Okay, so that'll be during the game. So pretty much, I'm gonna stream parts of the first. Yeah, I'm gonna do like that because we need to really go ahead and let you guys know info what's going on with it. You know what I mean? As I know, you know, and I might be a little behind on the info, but I'm gonna get you the info. Just know you're gonna get it. Yeah, we here. Football season's here, guys. Me myself, what we have it at my house is we're gonna have a little maybe cook some meat. Some chicken, some masala. Get ready for it because I want to have fun. I want to have a good time, and only one way that's gonna happen. We're gonna get it going. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Well, I don't see anybody really. I got a viewer, but I don't see anybody really chatting or nothing, putting anything in the box so I can respond off of. So this may be done in about less than maybe another 10 minutes, maybe out here. Let's see what we get. Another subject I want to cover is there's some tough opponents this season. In fact, let me do it this way. We're gonna look up. I'll pull up first. I'm gonna pull up the Cowboy schedule first, and you can't see it, but let me see here. Okay, so I don't know if this really goes like this, but yeah. So we got Tampa week 1. Week 2 we get the Chargers. Then we get the Eagles, then the Panthers, then the Giants, then the Patriots. Those are the first 5 games. we gotta get past these Tampa Bay Buccaneers first. Plain and simple. If we can't get past them, we're gonna be lost. Um, let's just say we happen to get past them and we survive. Those Chargers are not don't play with either. Uh, okay, so what I think the game to really get ready for are going to be, you know what? Week 1 is the game we're going to really have tough. But week 6 we have a bye. Week 7 we play the Vikings. Week 8 we have the Broncos. Week 9 we get the Falcons. Another tough one. Week 10 we got Chiefs. Then we get the week 12 we get the Raiders. Okay, so let's go start with that bye. That bye just gives us time to rest, time to relax, time to really, control our stuff and see what we're gonna do at that point. Right? Wrong. That bye we're gonna work. We're gonna work. We're gonna pound. We're gonna grind. We're gonna get ready for the next week because we got the Vikings. Then you know what? One of the players that we got is Dalvin Cook, and that guy can play. He can play. He brings the heat. Broncos. I'm more worried about the defense of the Broncos than their offense. They don't really have a quarterback, and this year they might have one now. I'm not gonna pull it right now because I'm gonna be off in like about 10 minutes or so. So, the Falcons got Matt Ryan still. He can still ball. I still have faith in him. You know what I mean? I feel very, very great with Dak where we're at. But mind you, if there was a way to bring him in to back up Dak, instantly I'm doing it. No question. No question at all. Let me see here. Chiefs. Man, I'm gonna pray before that game. It's gonna be a tough game. Tough game. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. Those Raiders. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, but I feel that'll be a good game. It'll be maybe an even out game. It's not gonna be nothing crazy. They're not gonna dominate. We probably won't dominate. Whoever gets that run really going is gonna probably control the game. Let's go to the next level. We would have the Saints. Washington. They got a D. And rumor is they got an offense now. Well, let's see. The Giants. Washington. The Cardinals. Cardinals could be explosive. I'm not worried about them too much right now. What's going to be a good game is going to end the year with the Eagles. The Eagles have been one of our top rivalry teams for the longest now. And I feel that they're going to be a rivalry team with us. I don't feel they're going to be a dominant team in the league this year. But I feel with us, they're going to really give us a fight. I think the Giants might give us a little fight, but really who's going to be the one is going to be the Eagles. Who's going to overall give us a fight. I think the Washington can't compete with us, though. Yep. Give me a second. Let me see something. So, those are some basic things I want to cover about the Cowboys. Another thing is, I feel very comfortable, very confident with Zeke this year. I do not know what he's going to do, nor am I going to put all the money in the basket for him. But what I will say is this. If our coaches are able to get that run going, and those lines could block good enough as his rookie year, or close to that even, they could dominate. Now, if they don't get there, they don't get halfway, they're going to have a tough time. And I feel for them. You year after year, you have people saying that keeps gonna do it, no matter who your team is. And Tweet one says, "Oh, my team's gonna do it all the way." I'm a Cowboy fan. I always say my team go the way. Last year that changed. I stopped saying it. I was doing a catering job about a week ago or so. This past weekend, this guy tells me he's a Cowboy fan, and he tells me, "Hey, I say Cowboys going to get it every year, every time." Well, why? He's like, "Because I have faith that they can do it." Now, I may not know if they're going to do it or not 100%, but I put faith in it. So, what I'm saying is, when you got love for your team, you put a lot of faith in them that they can do it. Some open their mouth and says it out verbally because you don't care what someone feels or thinks. Some don't do it verbally because you feel someone, if you're wrong, they're going to just judge you to you the max. When it comes down to this, I'd put money on my team any day. Probably lose, but I'd put money on my team any day. Would never bet against them. A tough opponent from the AFC, surprise team. The AFC is going to be, I think the Jaguars are going to they're going to explode with that quarterback. I really think so. The Jags, I think the Panthers might do something. That division's tough because you have Brady with the Bucks. You got right there the Saints. Then you got the Panthers, and then you have the Falcons. So you just have a loaded division. That division really is tough. So it's hard to call it. Something that I could call would be like the Cowboy division. I have a weak division, so I could actually call. I could call it. Something else that I could say that I trust and believe in is when a team actually believes in what they're doing and how they're doing it. There's some type of more fight and their fight, and I guess they play harder on that. So that always helps when they actually believe what they're doing. Because when you don't believe in it, you don't put too much fight into it, and that's the key. That's the key of it. You want to win, but not everyone puts that 100%. You need everyone on the same page. I've seen teams out there that you look at them and you're like, no way are they doing this, but they were on the same page. I'm gonna go ahead and say this to end this for now. This is one of my first podcasts about this, and I'm hoping it just goes well and stuff. And as I do it more, I'll get more better, and I'll become more mindset and professional into it. But when it comes down to doing things, I want to do it right. And one thing's here, I want to bring. My key for this podcast is to bring, present and past news, but also talk about different things going on. We could also discuss some topics that are liked out there and some topics that you may not like. Um, and we can stay out for those also because I respect that. But here, mainly sports, and you know what, Dad? Give it up. These last 2 years, even through COVID, these sports, winning championship, dealing with it. I don't know if I could have done it, and thankfully I didn't have to do it. But when it comes down to it, I give it up for all these workers out there that had to deal day in and day out with that COVID. Well, I guess we'll do it this way. Tomorrow, probably about 5 and 6 p.m. out here in Cali, I'll be going live. Um, don't know if I'll be able to do a video live, but I will be doing a audio for sure, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys. I thank to you, those who have stayed to watch me and to hear what I had to say. I know it wasn't much, it wasn't special, but I'm getting more used to this, and as we go on, it might change. My platform might change at that because there are other platforms that for podcasts will offer more, and I would like to more. The more viewers I get on it is better for me. If you understand what I'm saying. So we're gonna have maybe in a couple of weeks we're gonna have a podcast I'm gonna do on my pets. Kind of show you guys my pets and tell you the story of where they came from and how I got them and stuff. And they're very, 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 very funny. I don't know. Man, that was a little scary. Got me nervous and stuff. Let me see here. Okay, so let me tell you a little story. Tomorrow is the Cowboy game, and I'm supposed to be having a little get together, a little barbecue, and the front's not ready, but it will be by later. Watch. Most definitely it will. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. I'll show you. I won't be able to show you. Okay, I'm lying there, but I will be able to tell you during the game what happened. See you guys later.